5 friends. One forgotten cabin, a book that should never be opened. Tonight, the forest wakes up hungry. Night swallowed the mountains in a thick blackness. The wind carried a strange metallic smell, as if the forest itself were bleeding. Deep within this wilderness stood a forgotten cabin, wooden, crooked, and half-eaten by time. For decades, no map showed this place. For centuries, no one who entered the forest ever returned. Tonight, 5 friends would break that rule. Chapter 1. The Arrival. Alex, Maya, Jordan, Priya, and Ethan had planned a weekend hiking trip. College was stressful and the mountains promised peace, or so they thought. Their GPS malfunctioned the moment they entered the forest. Their phones drained from 80% to 0% in minutes. But strangely, the car kept driving on a narrow dirt road no one remembered choosing. The road ended at the cabin. A single lantern flickered on the porch, even though the cabin looked centuries old. "Guys, who turned that on?" Maya whispered. No one answered. Something in the air felt wrong. Thick, heavy, watching, but Ethan laughed it off. "Relax, it's abandoned. Let's just stay the night." They never should have gone inside. Dust covered everything. Cobwebs hung like curtains. The fireplace was cold, but ashes were fresh. Priya noticed a trapdoor in the floor. Curiosity won. Below they found rusted chains, dried blood on old wooden posts, ritual markings on stone, and a book bound in something that looked disturbingly like skin. The title was burned in black letters. Nex Mortis. The Book of Returning Souls. Alex said, "This looks cursed. Let's leave it." Ethan smirked. "It's just for fun." He opened it. The pages smelled of rot and iron. Ink moved like living veins under the surface. At the bottom of one page was a chant, written in a language none of them recognized. Ethan read it aloud. The cabin shook. The lantern blew out. The forest roared like 1,000 voices screaming in unison, and something ancient woke up. Jordan was the first to change. He stood still for too long. His neck twitched. His eyes rolled until only the whites showed. Then he turned with a broken, unnatural smile. "Someone called me back," he whispered. His voice was layered with another, something deep, old, and cruel. Before anyone reacted, Jordan lunged at Maya. His strength wasn't human, it was monstrous. They dragged Maya away, locking Jordan in the basement. But the pounding on the trapdoor didn't sound like fists, it sounded like claws. The group tried to flee to the car, but the forest wouldn't allow it. Trees shifted. Branches erupted from the ground like skeletal hands. Vines wrapped around Ethan's legs and dragged him screaming into the darkness. His flashlight rolled on the ground. In its beam, they saw Ethan's body being lifted, hung upside down, then torn open in a way no animal could do. They ran back to the cabin. The door slammed shut behind them, on its own. Hours passed. The pounding from beneath the floor stopped. Silence. Until on the trapdoor slowly creaked open. Jordan crawled out, unnaturally flexible, limbs bending wrong, head hanging sideways. His voice was 3 voices now. "I see you." He charged at Alex. Maya grabbed the book. "Maybe we can reverse it." But the pages began flipping themselves violently, until stopping on a page drenched in red symbols. A whisper filled the room. "A soul released cannot be returned." Jordan laughed. "Now more will join me." Priya noticed carvings on the cabin's walls, names, hundreds of them. Under each name was a date, all ending on the same day of the year. "Today's date, this place. It doesn't trap people," Priya said. "It replaces them." The forest demanded sacrifices. The book wasn't summoning demons. It was feeding the forest itself. And Jordan was only the beginning. Jordan cornered them. Alex hit him with an axe. But Jordan didn't bleed. He laughed, pulling the blade deeper into his chest like it was nothing. Only the book could stop him. Maya realized the truth. The book awakened Jordan. The book must be given a soul, to put him back. Before anyone stopped her, she grabbed the book and whispered, "I give myself." Her body convulsed, her skin cracked like burnt wood. Light exploded from her eyes. She vanished. Jordan collapsed, lifeless again. But Maya was gone, taken by the book. Only Alex and Priya were left. Sunlight finally touched the cabin. The forest calmed. The silence felt like relief, until they heard footsteps outside. Ethan's voice echoed, "Guys, I made it. Let me in." But Ethan was dead. Alex peeked through a crack. Ethan stood outside, smiling. eyes hollow, skin pale. Behind him, dozens of figures stepped out of the trees. Lost souls returning, waiting, watching. They whispered in one voice, "A soul for a soul, a life for a life the forest must feed." The cabin door burst open. Darkness swallowed everything. 2 weeks later, a new group of hikers wandered into the forest following a strange dirt road that wasn't on their map. At the end of it stood an old cabin. A lantern flickered on the porch, and the forest smiled,